I'm not here because of a couple bad weekends, y'all. I'm here because the effect of methamphetamine does so much for me, I don't give a shit what it does to me when I start. That's why I'm here. And when I drink, I do meth, and I'm an abnormal drinker. So I come to Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. And does the chemical really matter anymore? Page 64 says it doesn't. You know, I have a look at when I actually got spiritually sick in the first place. It's when I didn't get what I wanted as a little kid. I cried and banged my baby bottle on my high chair. And so now as an adult, I get drunk and high and bang my bottle on my high chair. I whine in a whole new way. I fight with God in a whole new way. When I got to step 2, my sponsor told me it says he came to believe that a power, not in a power. So Bill in the first 100 already knew God was there. And they were telling us when they wrote the step. It's there. And my sponsor had me write an ad for the paper. He said, John, just erase the blackboard. Write down what you want your God to be. Wanted, one God, must be. And let me tell you, I laid it out there good to make sure I didn't get punished. I didn't want fire and brimstone. I wanted love, forgiveness, compassion. Power was what I wanted, was the power. To fix things in my life that I can't fix, man. To watch it happen naturally on His time and come out better than I ever could have expected. That's what I wanted. Because that wasn't happening. And I got to page 46. It said, yet another moment's when enchanted by a starlit night. We found ourselves thinking, who then made all this? There was a feeling of awe and wonder. That's humility. But it was fleeting and soon lost because I go back inside, turn on the TV, see who got shot, and that don't matter no more, man. I don't have that feeling overwhelming me. Why? Because the evidence isn't right in front of me at that moment. When it's in front of me at that moment, it can only be something bigger than me, like that starlit night. I feel small. I asked myself, how am I to gain more of this humility thing? And that's what the steps gave me. So in 28, it says, if what we've learned and seen and felt means anything at all, it means that all of us, no matter our race, creed, religion, or color, are all the children of a living Creator, with whom we may form a relationship with upon simple and understandable terms. He doesn't say, God's like the sun. He doesn't say, I'm not going to shine on the tall, skinny white boys today. God shines on everybody when we walk outside, man. And so they said, hey, there's terms, though. And my terms are in the 3rd step prayer. So if I really came to believe in God, you know what? I did that 3rd step. That's proof that I believe. And my belief in God is expressed through obedience now. Like not doing meth, John. Because He told me 1,000 times through judges, lawyers, and probation officers not to do it no more. And put a shitload of human aid and consequences above my head that never stopped me and never will because I have a spiritual problem. Only God can fix it. So when I got to my terms, I found them on page 63 and I did the 3rd step prayer. And I offered myself to Him to build with me. That was my terms. And I said, take away my difficulties and I'll tell people. Those are my terms. God took my difficulties away, everybody. I don't do meth anymore and it's been a real long time.
Yeah.
God took away my difficulties. I'm supposed to bear witness of that. Those are my terms to my belief in God, is obedience and doing. And a lot of days I just put on my do not disturb sign, become unapproachable, and don't want nobody to walk up to me and ask me for shit. That's how I become. And I got an excuse bag full of all kinds of excuses. I didn't get that text, man. But, keeping up with my terms, I have a show me God, not a tell me God. And when I show God what I'm willing to do through action, I get the benefit of this. And I get to believe a little bit more every day, man, because I see little things that make me a big believer. God always keeps us in, man. When I decided I was going to believe in God and make that a conviction in my mind and said that prayer, the action of taking the prayer was the confirmation of that belief for me. And, and y'all people put skin and bone on God for me to even start this process, or I would never have believed. It's because of y'all, people in these rooms. And, getting evidence of watching the sun come up and pondering every morning who made that happen is a real good start for me. Thanks.